Welcome to the 2024 Boys Lacrosse Rules and Officiating video, presented by the National Federation of High Schools and USA Lacrosse. This video was created to prepare and educate the lacrosse community for the upcoming lacrosse season and is for educational purposes. To set the agenda for this presentation, we will cover several important aspects of the game. We will also discuss the committee's points of emphasis. The committee has addressed the following items as the points of emphasis for the 2024 season. Cross prohibitions. Player safety, properly worn equipment. Eye shade. Checks involving the head and neck. Due to current innovations in the construction of cross design, along with stringing at the bottom of the cross, which is designed to withhold the ball from play, the NFHS Boys Lacrosse Committee felt it necessary to emphasize Rule 1-8, cross prohibitions. Rule 1-8 prohibits cross-stringing that hinders ball dislodgement. Pocket sagging below the sidewall's bottom edge, except for goalkeepers. Altered crosses that create an unfair advantage. Adjustable length handles. Altered handles, except for taping or grip enhancements. Use of pull strings to modify the pocket depth. Only one sidewall string on each side is allowed. And a broken cross is treated as no cross. Continued emphasis is needed regarding player safety rules, particularly wearing equipment correctly. The NFHS emphasizes wearing mandatory equipment correctly: helmets, arm pads, shoulder pads, and mouthpieces as the manufacturer intended. New for 2024, to prevent removal, a chin strap must be worn under the chin, securely attached at all helmet attachment points. Rule 5-6. Use of non-conforming equipment is prohibited, and penalties for illegal equipment or improper wear are a non-releasable foul. The NFHS and USA Lacrosse Boys Lacrosse Rules Committees have aligned with other sports to standardize the use of eye shade. Eye shade, which includes grease or non-glare strips or stickers, shall be a solid stroke and may not include words, numbers, logos, or other symbols. Eye shade extending beyond the eye socket or below the cheekbone is prohibited. Violation of the eye shade rule, 1-10-1H, results in a 1-minute, non-releasable personal found for illegal equipment. This rule should be enforced by officials before the game begins by reminding coaches that a player will be penalized if it is noticed during the game. The NFHS Boys Lacrosse Rules Committee prioritizes player head and neck safety. The fouls have been expanded to align with the collegiate rules. Indirect contact is defined as initial contact through the opponent's body, which then slides up to the head or neck. Indirect contact shall receive a 1-minute, non-releasable penalty. Direct contact is defined as making direct contact to an opponent's head or neck. Direct contact shall receive a 2-minute, non-releasable penalty. Excessive or flagrant contact to the head or neck shall receive a 3-minute, non-releasable penalty and potential ejection. The following section discusses the major rule changes and clarifications for the 2024 season. Rule 1-6-2. Field and goalkeeper crosses. This change distinguishes the field player cross from the goalkeeper cross and separates the specifications into separate articles. Rule 1-9-1. Player equipment and uniforms. This change specifies that certain pieces of equipment shall be worn as the manufacturer intended and shall be specifically designed for lacrosse. Additionally, the rule change clarifies that the jersey numbers shall contrast from the body of the uniform and be of a single, solid color. Article 1. Mandatory equipment. Each player shall wear the following pieces of equipment which shall be professionally manufactured, not altered, and shall be worn as the manufacturer intended. Chin straps on helmets. The chin strap shall be worn under the chin, and shall be firmly attached at all the helmet's manufactured attachment points, securely enough so that the helmet is unable to be removed without detaching the chinstrap from the attachment points. Beginning January 1, 2027, the body of jersey numbers shall be a single solid color that clearly contrasts with the body color of the jersey. Rule 4-3. Face-off clarifications. This rule change defines what is considered an illegal body check during the face-off, and eliminates the term immediately. It also reduces the number of instances that rely on alternate possession. Rule 4-3-I. Upon the whistle starting play, players shall not initiate a body check against their opponent. A body check against a crouched player is an illegal body check. Rule 4-3-J. A violation will be called if a player picks up and carries the ball in the back of the stick. It is legal to clamp the ball with the back of the stick, but it must be moved, raked, or directed within one step. For -3-2, Situation D, after the face-off and before possession has been declared, the official inadvertently blows the whistle, stopping play. Ruling: reface if the whistle is blown while the ball is in the area between the defensive area lines. Award the ball by alternate possession rule if the ball crosses the defensive area line. Rule 4-24-11. Officials timeout regarding player's helmet coming off. Article 11. If a player had the helmet come off during play, play shall be suspended immediately, and the player shall leave the field until after the next dead ball following the resumption of play. Rule 5-4-2. Checks to head or neck. This rule change gives an additional option in penalizing contact to the head or neck area that is deemed to be indirect. Article 2 adds that a player shall not make indirect contact with an opponent's head or neck. Indirect contact occurs when the initial force of the contact with the opponent then slides up to the head or neck area. An excessively violent violation may result in a longer non-releasable penalty or an ejection. Indirect contact to head or neck. Penalty: a 1-minute non-releasable foul. Direct contact to head or neck. Penalty: 2 or 3-minute non-releasable foul. Excessive contact to head or neck. Penalty: 3-minute non-releasable foul with possible ejection. The following are examples of indirect contact to the head or neck and should result in a 1-minute non-releasable foul. NFHS and USA Lacrosse would like to thank you for watching the 2024 Boys Rules Interpretation. Thank you for serving the game of lacrosse and our student athletes. For more information about the rules, interpretations, memos, or more resources, visit the USA Lacrosse website at the address below.